Yeah,
What's up? You're on the air.
I can barely hear you.
Can't hear me?
I can't
Use
hear
your
Johnjay
microphone.
either.
My microphone got disconnected.
Turn it
What
up.
the
Oh
heck?
my gosh, we need to get that fixed.
What the heck?
There you are.
What happened to
Hi.
the microphone?
Gotta
Sorry,
replace that
Caleb.
cable one more time.
All right, Caleb, what's
Now
up?
I can hear you guys.
What's up, dog? What's up? You come about War of the Roses.
I was listening to your War of the Roses, and I was, Johnjay, you were talking about how you've tried the pills, the male enhancement pills.
Did I say
And
that?
since you're so into peptides, I was wondering, you should try PT 141.
Never heard of it.
Uh-oh. What are you about to get him into?
It's another peptide, and I've tried it, and let's just say it works. I was walking hard on for 24
Caleb.
hours.
All right. Oh, Rich, don't dump it.
I got to take that out.
Oh, what a bummer.
But you know what's funny? Kyle, Peyton, Caleb, especially you. This morning, Johnjay and I were talking about all the things that he takes. And he's like, I don't know what's working,
Okay.
but they're all working. You can't add one more thing into
What
your...
are you taking?
I know.
Give us the
I was thinking about questioning myself on telling him about it because he takes everything, but I had to let him know.
Now, thank you for the peptide info, but I don't think I'll do that. But thank you very much, Caleb. But let me just tell you what I did. So one of the things that happened. So remember I did that last week, and it's on my Instagram. I went to Simon Med, and I did a full body scan and heart scan. And I got this email from my doctor over the weekend. It was like the best email I could ever get. It was like, Johnjay, you're not going to believe this. Your heart is in fantastic shape. I've paused, because, my dad died of a heart attack. So there's heart disease in my family. And when I was getting heart scans every couple of years, it kept progressing and progressing and progressing. And I stopped it. It's the first time in 2 years where it's like, it's stopped. Nothing's progressed.
That's amazing.
It's absolutely amazing, right? So now, but it's like, what treatment have I been doing that stopped it?
Now you have to keep doing everything.
Yes, because I do so much.
That's what I'm saying. You can't add anything.
I do sauna. I do cold plunge. I do hyperbaric. I do cardio. I take NAD+.
You get stem cells.
I do IV drips. I get stem cells. I do this other thing called Plaque X.
What about the K-cell thing? Haven't you done the K-cell thing too?
I don't know what K-cell is.
Oh, I thought you told me about that's part of stem cells where they shoot something in your back.
I mean, I've done injections of stem cells in my back.
I thought it was that called K-cells.
I had my blood cleaned. I've done that 3 times. I've done so much stuff that I don't know what it is that works, but whatever I did worked.
Wow.
And now I'm like, what do I do now? I got to keep doing
going.
it. Yeah, I know, it's
so
crazy.
the MRI that you took, that wasn't like ordered by a doctor, or
No.
was that was just you saying, I want to take control of my health?
That's the thing. That's exactly. You don't need a prescription to go do this. You used to. Now you can just go to Simon Med and you can just sign up and get this thing
wow.
done. That's what I'm saying.
What's it called?
Simon.
I don't know. SimonMed.com. SimonMed.com. It's called I think it's a longevity scan or something like that. Anyway, go to SimonMed.com. I think you can even use the promo code Johnjay and get $200 off. And this isn't a paid ad. I'm just doing it to try to tell you that this is great for you. So that it's take control of your health exactly the way you said it. Now we're going to give you the chance. You win this $1,000. You can use that money to go to SimonMed.com. Boom.
104.7 KISS FM. Pay your bills.
Your chance to win $1,000 right now.
Here's this hour's nationwide keyword.
Credit. That's credit.
Enter that keyword now at 1047kissfm.com and grab $1,000 from Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys and 1047 KISS FM.
Hey, Nicole, good morning. What's happening?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Good, what's up?
So I saw Spider-Man yesterday, and I loved that movie. I thought it was the best one out of all 3, and I really liked Zendaya's character. I felt like we could really see her acting, because she's such a good actress, but I felt like in the other 2 Spider-Man, she just kind of meh. Mm-hmm. And you see her in Euphoria, and you see her in the drama, and you're like, damn, this girl is, like, so good, and she's not being showcased, in my opinion. But I felt like in this one, like, I don't know, I really loved it. But after the movie, my husband was like, I don't know why everyone was clapping at the end. It wasn't that great. It was all right. And I was like, how dare you? Like, me and my daughter were clapping. He's like, I don't know why everyone was clapping. I'm like, oh my God. So when you said that, Johnjay, I was like, bro, you literally sound like my husband right now.
You know, I did think the movie was kind of over, and then there was like another like good 45 minutes of stuff happening afterwards.
It was a little long.
It was a little long, but it was great.
I felt like the Odyssey was super long, but it didn't feel like it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
It was so good the whole time, and I was like, wow, that was literally 3 hours. Spider-Man, yeah, they probably could have shaved off 20 minutes, and it would have been just long enough.
I saw this Instagram post. It said that Zendaya was in the movie for 15 minutes and got $8 million. The guy that played the Punisher, the guy that played the Punisher was in the movie for 30 minutes and got $4 million. And somebody made a comment going, right, you know that it's Zendaya. You know, you call the other person the guy that played the Punisher.
Right, I don't know that actor's name.
Right.
And I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. He's in The Walking Dead.
Right. And then I saw this.
I have a... Oh, sorry.
No,
go ahead.
You go, Nicole. You go.
Oh, well, I was going to say an off-topic question for you, Johnjay. So
Sure.
if you want to finish with Spider-Man.
Oh, you want? Oh, that's good. Okay, continuity. I was going to say, I saw on Instagram, I was scrolling, I saw something, and I was like, no way. So I Googled it, and it's true. Zendaya has a sister that's famous and looks just like her. Have you seen this yet?
No.
It's crazy. She's got siblings and stuff, but her sister,
Who's her famous sister?
I can't remember her name, but it looks, and she's like, they compare how she's low key. She doesn't like the spotlight, and she looks exactly like
I don't
Zendaya.
know Zendaya has a sister.
She has sisters Katiana, Annabella, and Kaylee, plus brothers Julian and Austin, who work normal jobs and stay out of the spotlight.
I think it's
Look at
Katiana
that.
that looks just like her.
And she's famous?
Kinda.
God,
Does she act?
I don't know.
Look at Zendaya. I had
it
no
says they
idea
all
she gave
are
like
out of the spotlight.
big sis.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Anyway, what's the other thing you're going to ask me, Nicole?
So you were just talking about like the peptides and all that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, how do you like NAD? Because I started taking NAD plus, and I have such the opposite. And I was ChatGPTing it because I'm like, why am I? It's supposed to give you energy, right? Like it's supposed to like make you all like energized and you like crush your workouts. It makes me so tired. So I was just wondering, like, are you liking it? Because I'm not sold on it.
Okay, so I actually took some this morning.
Of course you did.
Yeah. So let me tell you my experience with NAD+.
How do you even make it in here? You have to do so much before you come in.
I get it. I started at 3. So let me tell you what happened, Nicole. So I used to, when I first saw the NAD+, it was this guy was talking about how it helps you, and it was supposed to help people get off of heroin. And they found out that it helps your brain develop, and it does all these great things for you. So people start taking it. But it's an 8-hour vitamin drip. And that's for 1,000 milligrams. I was like, I'd like to try it and get it done in 20 minutes. So I did in 20 minutes, and it was the worst. And I did it about once a week. It was terrible.
Ouch.
So now I split it up into an injection that I take on Mondays. And when I take it, I have to sit down because it makes me so nauseous. I actually feel like maybe my heart's going to collapse.
Oh,
yeah, it's
that's
terrible.
not good.
But then I come back and I feel okay. So I was ChatGPTing it this morning too. And I go, hey, is it okay if I take NAD plus? And ChatGPT said, sure, as long as you might feel nauseous, but if you have short of breath, says you might want to not do it. And I go, I feel short of breath every time I take it. They're like, well, don't do that. You need to. And I was like, whoa. I go, maybe it's not short of breath. Maybe it's just nauseous. Anyway, I took it this morning.
I do feel like it kind of gives me anxiety a little bit. Like my heart's pounding. Maybe that's the energy you're supposed to get. But I take mine at night, and I only take half the dose because if I take more than that, I am so groggy in the morning. I feel like I'm just yawning through my whole. Because I wake up at 4:30. I'm like early with you guys too.
No wonder you're tired. That's why you're tired.
Try it in the morning.
Well, that's true. I'll try it in the morning.
Try it in the morning, man.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole.
Oh, last thing, the little video you were playing with the cats. If you're a cat, I'm a total cat lady. I find that little giggle so endearing, and I want to record my cats meowing and slow it down to see if it's legit, because I almost feel like I'm being punked because it's so funny to me. Like, of course a cat would have, like, a maniacal laugh. I think it's hilarious.
So this sound you know.
Yes. Yeah, my cat does it when he's like chirping at birds and stuff.
Yeah, that's when they say it. But when you slow it down,
I know. I know. I want to try it because I almost feel like it's fake, but if it's real, that's hilarious.
No, it's
Of course,
absolutely
a cat
real.
would be evil.
Nicole, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.
Thank you guys. You too.
Bye.